Welcome to your general reading. This is going to be for the week of the 3rd to the 9th of May 2021. I'm High Priestess Demari, and I'll be bringing you these messages to assist you with your healing and ascension process. So the collective theme for this week is love. So we're being asked by the Divine to really focus on all aspects of that. What is love? How does that really reflect in our lives? What is it that we can do to bring more love into the equation? So really taking a look at self-love, love for others, love in all aspects of our lives with the Divine. So it's all encompassing. These are the questions that we need to pay close attention to this week. So with that said, the angel numbers for you this week, Aquarius, are 333, 444, and 999. So these are the numbers that you need to pay close attention to. Do check that out in terms of the numerology. These numbers really speak of self-mastery, working with the Divine, working with your spirit guides, the ascended masters, doing that inner work and healing, restoring all aspects of yourself, creating that beautiful sense of stability and inner peace within and externally. Also paying close attention to the signs and synchronicities that are coming in through the Divine to help you within your ascension process. So there is a significant shift taking place for you right now, Aquarius. You are going through another level of spiritual awakening. Now, when it comes to the Archangel messages, you have a message from Archangel Gabriel. If you're not aware, Gabriel is a divine messenger for epiphanies and fated fortunes. So very fitting for this reading for you. And his message is you attract what you believe you deserve, and that is very important, because with that he also says, reflect on how you view yourself at this time. What do you base your worthiness on? It's important that you think about this, because love is trying to find you. So that is a big telltale sign in itself. Love is trying to find you, but that implies that there is a blockage. So love is trying to come in, but it's met with resistance. So this is what you're being asked to really take a close look at this week. Now, when it comes to the guided meditations for chakra balancing and healing, you're being asked to pay particular attention this week to the sacral, the solar plexus, the throat, and the third eye. The auric colors for you this week are blue, indigo, and gold. So use them wherever you can, because this will also help with balancing those energies. So let's go into the oracle messages for you now. If you're curious as to what oracle and tarot cards I'll be using in your reading, you can find them listed in the description box below. So the first oracle card we have for you this week, Aquarius, is give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart desires. So Aquarius, this really comes back to self-love, self-worthiness, and feelings of what you believe is what you'll receive. So what is it that you feel you are worthy of receiving? Is your heart open to the love that you are seeking? And also, really ask yourself, do I feel deserving of this love? Do I want to accept love that's always available to me from myself and from others? Are you demonstrating enough gratitude? Because that will also filter back into the energy that surrounds you. The next card you have is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. As I said, Aquarius, you're going through a rite of passage, possibly a dark night of the soul situation, but it is leading to a profound spiritual awakening. Often people think that we go through a spiritual awakening once and that's the end of the process, but that couldn't be any further from the truth. We go through multiple levels of awakening as we traverse new passageways of understanding, new concepts, new perceptions, new ideas. So there's always something to be learned and discovered. There's always a sense of elevation that can be accomplished. But it does require taking certain steps forward, even if the path feels unknown and somewhat dim, or perhaps even completely darkened to our line of sight. Regardless, you are being encouraged, whether you can see what lies ahead or not, to traverse the unknown, because that's what's going to lead you to a life of emotional bliss and abundance. Okay, those were your channeled messages for this week. Let's go over to the tarot reading. Hi Aquarius, welcome to the tarot section of your reading. I'm just going to shuffle your cards again. Always go again on camera. We'll see what comes up for you in regards to the key messages here for the week. Okay, let's see what situation may be playing out for you right now. So we have the Four of Swords in reverse, air energy. The King of Cups in reverse. That's Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. I specifically associated more with Cancer, Pisces, but it could be a Scorpio. We have the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, and the Ten of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. What I'm getting here for you, Aquarius, is that there is a lot of healing that must take place at this time. There is a need for deep contemplation and meditation. There is a need to calm the mind. The mind is very key here. Once you're able to calm the mind, then you're able to see the situation clearly for what it is, i.e. a blessing in disguise, because it's triggering a lot of self-realization, deep-rooted healing, and also certain epiphanies as well. As it shows here, you are currently emotionally detached from a situation, from a person, or essentially trying to, because you feel like the best way forward is if you can just let this go. But the thing is, what I'm seeing here is that you feel like on one side of things you have to keep moving forward, do your due diligence, focus on yourself and let this go, which is true. However, there is another part of you that wants to move forward in the connection and that wants to give it that last push to the finish line to see if it's possible. You feel like there is an opportunity that hasn't been taken advantage of, okay, like a missed opportunity. So part of you is feeling like, well, if I just gave something to the connection and see where it went, who knows, maybe we could get it to the finish line, no matter how challenging, how difficult, and how strenuous it has been. So interesting. So that's why there's a need for quiet contemplation, because it's telling you once you're able to calm the mind, you're able to manifest whatever it is that you want if you believe that you can have the outcome. Not to say that we don't have free will to an extent. Obviously the person you're dealing with has to want this as well. But it's a case of you need to get very clear on what it is that you want. Do you want to reconcile with this person, or do you want to let it go? Because I feel like you're at odds with this. Part of you wants to let it go, part of you wants to stay and heal the connection. Yeah, okay. So that's the thing with the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, the Five of Wands in reverse, fire, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're basically saying that while I have feelings for this person, I know this isn't the only option out there for me. I know that I can experience love in a different connection, and I just don't want it to be so difficult. I don't want it to be so challenging all the time. I just wanted things to move in a more positive direction, but I don't see it happening. I don't feel like there's any room for growth here. I don't feel like anything is going to change in this situation. So it's in my best interest to let it go. So that's how you're rationalizing it, which makes sense. But emotionally, I feel like it's a very different story. We'll have to see. Okay. We have a High Priestess in reverse, Pisces. Yeah, Ace of Cups, all right. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah. The reality is you really want to express your true feelings to this person, even though you're trying to emotionally detach and you're walling yourself off. The reality is, even though you know you could have new love elsewhere, you still very much are in love with this person. There is an overwhelming amount of love in this connection. But You're like, I can have this elsewhere. I don't need to entertain this anymore, right? Like, I'm not willing to put the work into this to make this happen because there's no growth here. There's no change. Everything's come to a complete halt. So I don't see it getting to the finish line. Though I want it, though that's what I want, or that is what I wanted, I don't see it happening. So you're making a decision here. What is that decision? Yeah. Knight of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini, possibly a Virgo here as well. Strong Gemini though. Seven of Swords. Air energy, Aquarius. So here you are. I feel like, let me just get one more card. It's like you're not completely cutting this person out of your life, but you're trying to avoid putting any work into the connection at the same time. Six of Wands in reverse, because you don't see it getting anywhere. You don't see it reaching the finish line. Yeah, you don't see this being a successful relationship, so that's why you're not putting any work into it, but at the same time, you still haven't fully released it. You have the Death card in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. You do want to balance things out in the connection, though. You want equal give and take. You want to invest as much as this person's willing to invest. So I feel like what you're doing is essentially saying here that I'm not completely shutting the door on this permanently, but I'm not willing to invest until I know that the other person is putting the effort in. So it's like as soon as this person starts to make an effort, you're willing to put the effort in. So there's still a lot of mind games going on here. It's like tit for tat, you know, it's that kind of energy. Like, I'll do it if you do it. And it's like, but if you want to do something, just do it, you know? It's kind of like that. Because this is not the best energy, because it's like you're going between one and the other, between walking away and considering starting something new elsewhere and wanting to heal the relationship. So while it's in this energy, I don't see any growth like this. Because all of this is coming from, there's a lot of ego here, like, I'm only willing to do this if you do that first. You know, it's that kind of thing. Yeah, the Tower. But this is all about to change. Something sudden and shocking is going to take place here that changes this whole energy up. Maybe you're taking a completely new approach. Maybe part of your healing process is that you're realizing it. You're having to reconsider how you approach the connection because you're realizing that this is, you know, is low vibrational. And I'm not to say this is all on your side. The person you're dealing with has their role to play as well. King of Wands in reverse. This is Leo energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo. Empress, Taurus, Libra energy as well. Yeah, so whoever's the masculine in this relationship, whoever's in their divine masculine, this could be you, this could be them, is very much operating from the ego because there's a lot of insecurity. Whereas the divine feminine is in a very abundant energy, right? I feel like the divine feminine is going through a huge glow up. So that could be you, that could be them. Maybe with this realization, you're triggering a huge glow up and you're changing a lot of things about your thought processes, your patterns of behavior, you know, doing a lot of inner healing, self-love work, right? Inner child healing and glowing up as the Empress. Or this could be the person you're dealing with if you're in your divine masculine energy, right? And you're seeing this Empress glow up, and that's what's making you now reconsider whether or not you can have this relationship. But it does require you to do the work as well if you are in the masculine. Or if this is you, considering whether or not you can have a reconciliation, your partner here or the person you're dealing with has to do a lot of inner healing first. Okay, so that's why it cannot come together just yet. However, this may be triggering whatever this Tower moment is, or whatever this realization of shocking news is. That could be triggering some significant changes here within the next few weeks. So maybe your person is really starting to do some soul searching and taking a look at that. Okay, or this could be you. Let's see if there's anything else you need to know here. Yeah, communication is coming in. Someone's taking action, either you or them, within the next few weeks. And I feel like it's going to bring a very emotionally satisfied energy. Someone's getting their wish fulfilled. So this could be you, this could be them. Whatever this shocking revelation is, or whatever this shocking news is, or action that comes in, it's bringing a wish fulfillment. It's going to bring a lot of happiness, I feel, possibly for both of you. Yeah, cycle's coming to an end. It's been a very difficult and trying situation, a difficult cycle, but that's now coming to a close. And as such, it's going to bring a lot of positive changes coming in. It's going to bring a lot of emotional fulfillment. Yeah, because this is being recognized as the real deal, a wish fulfillment. However, there is a need to still address the issues around commitment, boundaries, expectations, kind of unspoken agreements, okay, within the relationship. So there's a lot of groundwork that needs to be covered first before this can get into an ascendant place within the connection. So if you do want to heal this, there absolutely is an opportunity for healing here, because this is a soulmate energy, but the groundwork has to be laid. And if you want to heal this, it can't be with 1 foot in, 1 foot out, okay? It's either something that you build intentionally towards coming into a very committed energy, or you have to surrender it, because I feel like that's the type of connection you're dealing with here. I did see, yeah, I could see the 10 of Cups wanting to come out just then. It flicked up as I was shuffling. So this is it. The person you're dealing with, you know, they want this 9 of Cups to turn into a 10 of Cups situation. You could be dealing with an Aries, okay? But this is someone who's very confident, very self-aware, very self-assured, right? And we had the King of Wands in reverse to the Queen of Wands. So this is a divine counterpart. This is a soulmate energy for sure. But I feel like either you or them know damn sure what it is that you want, and there's going to be no compromise when it comes to whether or not you're going into a commitment. It's either a serious commitment or it's nothing, is what I want to say. But of course, in order for it to get to that place, you have to build it from the ground up, okay, from the very, very beginning, okay? Or if not from the very beginning, you have to rebuild those foundations, okay, because they were broken. With the Tower, yeah. So you need like you need to hit the reset button essentially and start over. Is there anything else that Aquarius needs to know with regards to this connection? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like neither of you want to start something new with someone else. Neither of you want to really let this go, because you both feel like this has the potential to be your happy ever after. I feel like you both want to settle down with each other, to be honest. So you both want this commitment, yeah, healing, temperance, Sagittarius energy with the Judgment, both Sagittarius, also Scorpio, very strong Scorpio and Sagittarius here. So there is a desire to heal this. Neither of one of you actually truly want to part ways, because you see this as, this is my person, this is the person I want to settle down with, I want to spend my life with, I want to have a serious commitment with. But it does mean taking a look at what went wrong. It does mean making a decision and being dedicated to putting the work in equally. With that Six of Pentacles there, both parties have to be willing to invest in healing the connection, healing themselves, investing into the relationship and each other. Yeah, neither of you have really truly walked away from this. So if you've been wondering whether or not this person is done, they're not done. And just like you're not really, even though both of you kind of have this exterior of I'm done, I'm gone, and you may not be in communication, or the communication is limited, neither of you have truly energetically walked away from this. So Aquarius, I hope that helped. Do remember to like, share, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this new layout, this new format, if you enjoy it. And I look forward to doing another reading for you guys next week. So take care. Bye for now.